Hello everybody, you got Mark coming to you today on the Garage Guy channel. It is March 24th, 2018, a Saturday afternoon, and usually when I do an initial review on a new firearm, I like to include some footage where I take the first shots with it. Well, doesn't look like that's going to be happening in this video today. Looks like Mother Nature already has other plans. This started about 45 minutes ago. The grass was green. It was kindly warm out. It's going to be a nice Saturday, but, well, as you can see, like I said, Mother Nature's messing with me today. It's one of these days where all you can do is put a big pot of chili beans on the stove, let them warm up, throw in some Texas Pete, make them good, hot, and spicy, and enjoy the afternoon. What do you say we get on in the house here, and we'll check out this new firearm I purchased. Well, my friends, I'm back here in the house, and I gotta tell you, that big old pot of chili beans is simmering right along nicely. Boy, I can't wait to get my mitts on that. Good stuff. Anyway, what we're looking at right here, we're getting ready to see the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 full-size chambered in 45Acp. What we're looking at right here is a carrying case, and they've done these 2.0 cases a lot nicer than the original M&P cases, especially on the inside. But right here, this is a nice looking case. It comes black, has legs on here. If you put them up like in a top shelf of a closet to save space, stand up like that, no problem. Feels to be a good, sturdy plastic construction. And as we reach around right here, we just flip up the latches. And before I open it, also notice it has the hole already pre-drilled to where you can put a lock to it. And if you're traveling by air, depending on your destination, you can take a firearm with you as long as the gun case is locked and there's no ammo in said same case. We go ahead and open this up right here. Here we got it. And what you see right here is what it comes with. Of course, I've already had it out of the box. It comes with this oil paper. If you just finished cleaning your gun and you got a little excess oil on it, this paper will catch it. It ain't going to get all over the place on the inside of your case here. Comes with two 10-round magazines, made of good steel construction. I already have them loaded. Very nicely made. Now usually one of the magazines will come inserted in the gun right here, but I have this over to the side as there is a cutout for a third magazine, and I've already pulled that out right there. So just a little added treat right here. You also have the 3 palm swells. You have the small, medium, and medium large. I have put the large back strap on this. It just feels good, and we'll go into that here in just a minute. And of course, you have your lock and manual registration card in here, the usual fare that comes with new firearms, and what I have right here is a popsicle stick that I've made the end straight on. I'll show you what I do with that here in just a little bit, okay? What do you say we go ahead and get a little closer look at this right here? Even with the loaded magazine inserted, you got a pretty good feel for it. Really good balance. Natural point of aim. We have the 3-dot sights on here. These are steel sights. Try and get that lined up for you. The overall length From here to here is 7.9 inches. Really good sight line on here. And as you can see, the firearm is empty. Nothing in the mag well, nothing in the chamber. Let's go ahead and get rid of that guy right here. Let's look at the trigger pull. Alright. The original M&P line was pretty well known for having not so good triggers. I'll just say it like that. Here we go. Let's check a reset. Okay, I heard it and I felt it. Click one more time. Good crisp break on it. Reset once more. Like that. I can't complain about that. Now, let's talk about the what Smith & Wesson calls palm swells, not back straps. What I like about these palm swells, they change the shape of the grip on the sides, not just the back, but on the sides as well. Right here, I have the medium palm swell for this pistol. As you can see, the sides kind of protrude outwards. Right here, I have the medium palm swell from my Glock 31 Gen 4. Does nothing for the sides of the grip, and just a tad on the back. As a matter of fact, all it does is increase the distance from the back of the grip to the trigger. Alright, that's all it does. Smith & Wesson, also, it just increases on the sides where it just feels better in hand. If Glock could get on board with that little tactic right there, they'd sure have something good on their hands. A lot of people do use the Hogue grips on the Glock grip handles, you know, because they do kind of swell out on the sides. But Smith & Wesson models, you really don't have to. And I prefer the large palm swell, as you can see right there. It's almost like a Coke bottle figure. That is really nice. Got to give kudos to Smith & Wesson for that. Good thinking, guys. Now, what do you say? Let's go ahead and take this bad boy apart. Alright, let me get a seat right here. Kind of get right beside of it. And as you saw just a second ago, I did the safety check on it. The gun is empty. So what you do, you pull the slide back and use the slide lever lock to hold it back. This little gadget right here, take down pin, just go clockwise with it to the 6 o'clock position. It's being brand new, it's a little bit stiff. Now on the inside of these Smith & Wesson M&Ps, there's a little sear in here, and I don't think we can pick it up on the camera, but trust me, it's there. And yeah, it's kind of down in there, that gold piece right there. Right here is where the ice cream stick comes in. As everybody knows, on these M&Ps, there's a little tool right here. You turn that to the side and pull it out. And you also do that to change the palm swells, but I'm not going to do that. I have the palm swell I want on it. And since I have the ice cream stick, there's really no need for me to even use this. So what I'll do, I'll go ahead and I'll put that in there. I can get on it. There we go. It's down now. Yeah, there it is. We can see it. That way, when you remove the slide, you don't have to pull the trigger beforehand, and Smith & Wesson recommends that you not pull the trigger to do this. Now, I do it in a have-to case, but, like I said, there's always a popsicle stick. Hey, don't cost nothing after the popsicle's gone. So you just pull back, and there we have it. What we're looking at right here, my friends, you got a guide rod right here. It's not a dual guide rod, a single guide rod, of course. Steel rod there on the inside of the spring. And we have the barrel, which is 4.6 inches in length, the same as a Glock 21. Different finish on here, Armorite finish. Let's take a look here at the feed ramp. Nice and smooth, just like my M&P 2.0 compact model. Very nice. And I don't think we can see the grooves in there, but they're in there, believe me. There's nothing like looking at the top of a barrel and seeing that 45 auto. That's some serious business right there. Now to put it back together, we just go in reverse order. We go ahead, slide the barrel right in. This small end right here of the guide rod will go up here, and we just give a little push like it. Now we just line up the rails here. Well, how about that? The battery went dead in my camera, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do this last step. Let's go ahead and get the rails lined back up, and we got it on here. I will pull all the way back and use the slide lever lock. There we go. And this right here, the takedown lever, I'll flip it back to the 3 o'clock position, just like it. We're good to go. Alright, my friends, let me display a little bit of the M&P gun porn here for you as we wrap this up, but I'm just going to let you in on a few things. The weight unloaded on the M&P 2.0 45 is 27 ounces. Like I said, that's unloaded, the same as a Glock 41 unloaded. 4.6 inch barrel. You have an Armorite finish over stainless steel. You have steel 3-dot sights and manual thumb safety right here. It's ambidextrous. And it's not going to go on and off by itself. You got to give some effort to put it on and off. The trigger striker fired. And if you don't want the manual thumb safety levers on here, you can remove them, and Smith & Wesson will send some frame plugs to go in the holes right here to cover it up. Now, why did I buy one with the manual thumb safety levers? Well, it's very simple. I do not plan on carrying this as a concealed carry weapon. I'll carry this outside the waistband, and open carry is legal here in the state of Virginia. But the big difference was the price. Now, from Bud's, one of these without the manual safety levers was $489. This one with the manual safety levers, I gave $418. And you can't find a much better deal than that. I'm sorry. You know, you just can't. You really can't. And no, it was not one of those reserved for Team Buds. This here was open to the public at that price to everyone. So how could I not jumped on that deal right there? You know, I would have been a idiot not to have taken advantage of that. And besides, thumb safeties to me, you know, I can take them or leave them. I don't have thumb safeties on the non-compact, but I do have the manual thumb safety lever on my Shield. I've been using it for over 3 years as my primary carry gun, and this thing has never went on or off by itself. Not going to happen, folks. A lot of people, you know, they have their preferences. That's all well and fine. But then you have those few people that think, oh, a manual thumb safety, wow, that makes me look like less of a man. And I'm like, my God Almighty, you know, that's all in your head there, bud. It doesn't make you look more macho or anything like that if your gun doesn't have one. It's just an added safety factor, okay? That's all it is, you know. Like I said myself, I can take it or I can leave it. This is just my take on my Smith & Wesson 2.0 45Acp. Nice pistol. It's got a nice balance and feel to it. Great line of sight. And as you saw at the beginning of the video how the weather was outside, it'll probably be maybe next Saturday before I can post a first shots video of it. But I'm really looking forward to getting out and putting a few rounds downrange. I love the sound of 45Acp ringing off steel targets. Nothing better than that, okay? Well, this is Mark coming to you on the Garage Guy channel. Hope y'all have a nice weekend. Take care, everybody.